All right, now I'm here with real scenario. For example, for I would say price calculation. Okay, and in the past, for example, I used for no that that's for which is I don't like. That's an server. I have four server, and each server has two socket of CPU, and I would say because I have that 4 E6I hoster, it means that's equal of 8 CPU I have, and each CPU has 10 or 12 core, you know. And in the past, so it would be also standing on an 8 for your licensing. And the price for each license stands for just as an example 1090, and you have to pay like just 8720, and you have again for 8, I would say, server and socket switches you have in your environment. Just order supports, and each quantity of support costed for you like 3,871 and 55 cents. And that stands for you like 30,972 and like amount of a little bit cent. Okay. And that's what you paid in the past. Also, you can have like that basic support, you know, and that would be also works per instance for you. Also, if you like to order that in the past, you can again have like that just one again on 3,871 and 55 cents. And that's again stands for you like 3,871 blah blah 55 cents. Okay, it means if you like to have that summary of what you have like here and here totally uh, you know, and that's would be like roughly 34,843 and 95 cents. Okay, so as you remember in my last video, which is I calculate my environment for ordering the CPU, I use a same example. I have like 4 A6I hosts in my cluster, and each host has 2 CPUs, and that everything is quite same. And I like to now calculate how much I have to pay if I move my environment from, for example, VSphere standard also to the new program of VMware called that VMware vSphere standard. Uh, and let's see how much would be cost for me. As you remember, when I calculate my uh, environment, let me maximize my videos here. you can see here, which is I have to use, for example, is like 128. Okay, so as an example, I have that 128. I have to order the license for my CPU, for my servers, like that 128, the quantities like that. And I have to counting like for each of 128 costed for me like 141. And that stands for really interesting number. That's 18,048,000. So if you like to compare the price, you have 34,000 here, and also you have that 18,000 here, you know, and there's a lots of flexibility there also, and that's already including like three 3 years of support, and the lots of things also. That's a minimum of 16 core per CPU required in that model. It means you can simply raise your environment, you can upgrade your environment for having more uh, compute resource inside, which is you already paid that license also. Stay with me. Thank you so much. That's a really quiet, same, realistic scenario for uh, for moving your environment to the new model, you know. And what I like to do in the next video is like talking about that what is the terabyte and what is the gigabyte, and how we can calculate that uh, new measure of VMware by Broadcom. Thank you so much. Stay with me.